Hey guys, Uncle Jim and Eric back with you from Trek Talking. We have another Star Trek Attack Wing video. This time we're going to take a look at the Uss Grissom card pack. The Oberth Class was a small Federation starship used primarily as a scout class and science vessel from the late 23rd century to the late 24th century. The Oberth Class was designed and used almost exclusively for the study of astronomical phenomena, including data-gathering missions on stars and on planets. The Oberth Class had a standard crew complement of 80, but was capable of operating with a minimum crew complement of only 5. The Oberth Class had minimal defensive systems. The only weapon system aboard the Oberth Class was a forward firing phaser bank. The Oberth Class was designed with specialized shields, which allow them to push through the gravitational wave fronts. In conjunction with this feature, the interior bulkheads were composed of vitranium alloy to better facilitate heavy shielding. The USS Grissom Ncc 638 was a 23rd century Federation Oberth Class starship operated by Starfleet in 2285. This science vessel was under the command of Captain J.T. Esteban. In that year, the USS Grissom transported Lieutenant Savick and David Marcus to the Genesis planet in order to conduct scientific studies on the newly formed world. The Grissom came under attack by a Klingon bird of prey and was destroyed. Now that we know a little bit about the ship, let's see how it was used in Star Trek Attack Wing.
Starfleet Command, this is USS Grissom on subspace, coded channel 98.8. Come in, please. Sir, something is jamming our transmission. An energy surge.
Locate.
Surge from astern, Captain.
Oh my God.
Ata, Dosh, Jota, there.
Captain, what is happening?
We're under attack.
Stand by for evasive.
Come on, pull! Jota there! Wat stop! Kach! Hot the bach!
Sir, may I suggest,
Say the wrong thing, Torg!
if it's business you want, there are life signs on the planet. Perhaps the very scientists you seek.
Standard calling Grissom. Come in, please.
Very good.
Hi, this is Eric with Trek Talking, and we're here today to discuss the Wave 1 card pack for Star Trek Attack Wing, the USS Grissom. The USS Grissom is an Oberth Class ship with a forward-facing 90-degree primary firing arc and no rear-facing arc. It is Federation faction, and the ship's stat line consists of 2 attack, 3 agility, 3 hull, and 2 shields. It has evade, target lock, and scan options on the action bar, and the upgrade slots include 2 tech and 2 crew. The ship's green maneuvers include 1 and 2 straights and banks. White maneuvers include 2 turns and come-abouts. All 3 speed maneuvers are white as well, and there are no red maneuvers on the dial. The ship's cost is 14 SP, which is a whopping 6-point discount over the previous named Oberth class ship, the Pegasus. Its ability reads, when this ship would be destroyed, the attacking ship must discard 1 crew upgrade. If it can't, place an auxiliary power token beside it. With only 2 attack dice firing from its primary weapon, no good captain is taking the USS Grissom into battle as a warship. Instead, this vessel is best used as a support vehicle for your other ships. With 2 tech and 2 crew slots, it can be outfitted with cloaked mines or other useful upgrades, and because it's not a shuttle, it can serve as an inexpensive chariot for your fleet's admiral. The steep discount on its cost has made this Oberth class ship infinitely more playable than its predecessor. However, while fun and useful to play in casual builds, this ship doesn't have much competitive viability. The generic ship included with this pack has the same stat line of 2 attack, 3 evade, 3 hull, and 2 shields, and provides 2 tech and 1 crew slots for a discounted price of 12 SP, which is an 8 SP discount over the previous generic Oberth Class ship. If you're looking for a cheap support vehicle with 2 tech slots, the generic Oberth Class is your ship. At only 12 SP, it costs less than some shuttles, and is much more useful than some shuttles given the restrictions on the cost of upgrades that can be equipped to them. JT Esteban is a unique Skill 3 Federation captain that costs 3 SP. He does not have an elite talent slot. However, his ability reads, "The Captain's Discretion elite talent upgrade may be equipped to this captain. When this ship would be destroyed, move up to 2 upgrades equipped to this ship to another friendly ship, even if it exceeds that ship's restrictions." Note the lack of arc or range restriction on this card. To date, this is one of very few abilities in the game that can be used across literally the entire play area. Esteban not only allows you to transfer 2 crew members to any of your other ships when he dies, he also allows you to ignore restrictions on the target ship. He won't be included in every fleet, but Esteban is a powerful and interesting addition to Attack Wing. Captain's Discretion is a non-unique Federation elite talent that costs 4 SP. The text reads, "Free action, discard this card. Perform the action of a crew upgrade equipped to this ship." While powerful in its ability to grant a free action to your ship's captain, at 4 SP this is an expensive upgrade that doesn't really add anything new to the game. I would rather run a double action captain like Picard or Spock, or possibly another elite talent like Red Alert, Yellow Alert, or More Than Meets the Eye, all of which are less expensive than this upgrade. David Marcus is a unique Federation crew that costs 3 SP. His text reads, "If a crew upgrade equipped to this ship would be discarded, discard this card instead. When defending, discard this card. Add 1 evade." David Marcus adds protection for your other crew members in the same way Goval, Lee Nallis, or even Beverly Crusher do. In addition, he has the ability to add a 1-shot evade token after being discarded. However, unlike Goval, Lee Nallis, or Beverly Crusher, David Marcus does not add protection against your crew being disabled, or, in the case of Lee Nallis, protection against your captain being disabled or discarded. Because we have so many other less expensive options that do the same thing in this game, or are superior to David Marcus for the same or even less cost, I am rarely able to find a place for him in my fleets. Federation Helmsman is a non-unique Federation crew upgrade that costs 3 SP. The text reads, "Action. Place an auxiliary power token beside this ship. Perform a white 1 straight or bank maneuver." I'm a bit mixed on this card. Upgrades that allow you to take additional maneuvers for an action are typically very powerful in this game, helping you laser in on your opponent while you attempt to dance out of their firing arc. In the case of Federation Helmsman, the options available for a maneuver are limited to 1 straights and banks, and taking that maneuver will cost you your action and an auxiliary power token. But think about this. For 3 SP, I can run literally one of the best admirals in the game, Maxwell Forrest, who can grant the ability to do a 1 straight bank or turn maneuver to any ship in my fleet, and it doesn't cost an auxiliary power token to do it. Maxwell Forrest is so good and so available that I can't really justify putting Federation Helmsman in my fleet, which costs more and actually does less. Savick is a unique Federation crew upgrade with range 1 to 2 that costs 1 SP. Her text reads, "When defending, if this ship is within range of a planet token, this ship may convert 1 blank into 1 evade." I love Savick. While not useful in the obstacles scenario played at major Attack Wing championships due to their lack of a planet token, Savick is amazing for any casual play game with a planet. She doubles your chances of producing an evade result when you defend, and should be considered an auto-include for any scenario that includes a planet. William T. Riker is a reprint of one of the best cards from the USS Pegasus expansion. He's a unique Federation crew upgrade that costs 4 SP. His text reads, modify the captain skill of the captain equipped to this ship by +3. If the captain equipped to this ship is disabled or discarded, this ship's captain skill is 5. If this ship receives a face-up communications failure or injured captain damage card, flip that damage card face down. This Riker is still one of the best crew upgrades in the game. It's the only way to easily boost a captain skill by +3 for a non-Klingon captain, and he's frequently paired with high skill captains like Picard 9 to boost their skill up high enough to ensure that they are able to fire first. One of the most difficult decisions I face whenever building a fleet is whether to include Hood Riker or Pegasus Riker in my fleet. I applaud WizKids for reprinting this card and giving access to it for a whole new generation of attack wing players. Comm Station is a 1 per ship Federation tech upgrade with range 1 to 2 that costs 4 SP. The text reads, add 1 crew upgrade to this ship's upgrade bar. Activation phase. Disable this card and target a friendly ship. This game round, replace the captain skill on this ship's captain with the captain skill of the target ship's captain. Other than the highly sought-after Gen Con card, this card is now the only way to consistently copy another captain's captain skill throughout the game. Imagine placing William T. Riker on Picard 9 from the original starter set, bringing his captain skill up 12, and then copying this captain skill to another ship of yours with Comm Station. The main caveat to this card is the fact that it must be disabled to be used. This means that to be used over and over again, you have to design some sort of action economy into your ship that allows removal of the disabled token. I personally think the resource Captain's Chair is the perfect pairing for Comm Station, as this resource allows you to remove a disabled token from one of your upgrades after making a white maneuver. All in all, Comm Station is powerful if a bit finicky, and I consider it one of the best upgrades in this pack. Close Range Scan is a 1 per ship Federation tech upgrade that costs 3 SP. The text reads, Activation Phase. If this ship performed a scan action, disable 1 shield. Place a scan token beside this ship. Notice the lack of range on this card. No range restriction means this card is particularly useful on a ship with a low captain skill that may not be within range of an enemy after it moves. Also, notice that the card is a place token and not a free action. While the rules do not allow you to perform the same action with the same ship twice on the same turn, there are no restrictions on performing the action and then placing as many tokens of the same type as possible using other cards in your fleet. The result of this card yields 2 scan tokens, which takes away 2 of your opponent's defense dice, which puts a big dent in their ability to evade your attack. I love the idea of getting as many scan tokens on a ship as possible to take away my opponent's defense dice, particularly against cloaked opponents. Close range scan is one of the easiest and most effective ways to get that second scan token, and as a result, I really like this card. Genesis Effect is a unique Federation tech upgrade that costs 2 SP. The text reads, Setup. Place 1 crew upgrade with a cost of 5 SP or less face down beneath this card. End phase. If this ship is within range of a planet token, disable all its shields. Flip the crew upgrade beneath this card face up, place 2 time tokens on it, and equip it to this ship even if it exceeds the restrictions. Effectively, this card gives you a 3 SP discount on a single crew member, allowing you to place a 5 SP cost crew member for free under a card that only costs 2 SP. You may also deploy this crew without an available upgrade slot, useful when you have otherwise filled all the crew slots on your ship, but have a tech slot available. However, the cost to this SP discount is 2 time tokens on the crew upgrade. As a result, Genesis Effect takes a certain amount of time to produce a useful crew member. If you deploy the crew member on turn 1, it will still be 2 more turns before you can really use it. Captains with Genesis Effect on their ship would be wise to approach their enemy slowly and make sure the time tokens on the crew member are spent prior to the first round of combat.
Thank you for watching. For more information on Star Trek Attack Wing, please visit our Facebook page at Star Trek Attack Wing. Also, make sure you tune in to Trek Talkin' every Thursday night at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, only on Blog Talk Radio. You can also find us on iTunes under Podcasts. If you enjoyed this video and would like to see more just like it, please visit our Patreon page and consider being a patron. We have several tiers and we would love to have you. Kapla!